Hi guys, welcome to Tarotscopes for August of 2022. I am doing this on July 28th, which is the new moon in Leo. So I'm hoping to get that sort of new moon, planting seeds, outgoing energy out there for this session for you guys. So as always, I do a reading for the collective. Then I go through every zodiac sign, starting with the solar return sign. So in this case, it'll be Leo. And I always encourage you, if you're interested, to look back at last month's Tarotscopes to see how that forecast actually unfolded in your life. And the more that you can do that, the more that you can sort of see the myriad of ways that these readings can guide you through the month. All right, so excuse me, the reading for the collective for August. All right, a couple of things. We've got the Queen of Swords, we have the Ten of Swords, and we have the Three of Pentacles. So the reading for the collective is as such. We have to have a good bit of strategy and foresight about how we are willing to handle the dramas that unfold in our life. And it's showing here that there's going to be some drama going on, whether it would be, we don't know. So there might be something that rolls out in the consciousness in the public, or this might just be a drama that is just surfacing in our day-to-day lives. And it behooves us to have a strategy ahead of time of how we're going to handle our mental well-being, so that when this drama or when these issues arise, we already have a plan set in order to navigate it. It's also with the Three of Pentacles showing that it might be a good month to pull your resources together in the form of a team, or to get help, or to just go back to those foundational pieces that help you navigate bumpy times. This is really focused with the swords on the mental realm. So take really good care of your mental health, and then take the actions with your physical body or by assembling the team that you need in order to preemptively support your mental health. All right, so we're going to pull a card of the year for our Leo friends. Great, and then we'll pull the forecast for Leo for August. All right, so the card of the year for Leo is this beautiful King of Pentacles. So our fiery friends are going to actually be called to really orient themselves towards their body, towards their work, towards their physical reality. And it's a year of maturing in that realm. How can you be a leader in the realm of the earth? And we've got to remember that this is what we signed up for, is to be here in this earthly existence. So this year for our Leo friends, it's really mastering that. It's a great year for progression in work, to start a business, to really demonstrate leadership. And I would really recommend attending to your physical reality, tending to your home, to your career, to your body. Anything that you experience through the flesh is going to be amplified, and it should be extra attention should be paid. So when we look for what's going on in the month of August for Leos, we have the Five of Wands, the Three of Wands, and then also the Queen of Wands. So what we see here with the Five of Wands is that there's going to be a lot of competing energies coming at you. It is your birthday month, right? And I know that historically the Leos in my life like to be celebrated. So there might be a lot of opportunities, a lot of energy coming at you. And it's saying here that this is a great month for you to clarify your single pointed vision of the future. As you have an abundance of opportunities, how can you weed through them and really refine and decide what opportunities are best for your long-term vision? And even this is the long-term vision, so this is not the reality that you're living now. It's how can you bring that long-term vision to the now and get clarity around it. With this Queen of Pentacles, and also noticing that King of Pentacles that you have for the year, it's really important this month to slow down, to nurture yourself, to create also like a really inviting physical reality environment for yourself. So the difference between the Queen and King of Pentacles is it's more of the feminine, it's more of the internal, it's more of the ways in which you would nourish yourself, or the King of Pentacles is more how you show up and project yourself out into the world. So this month, as a stepping stone to mastering that King of Pentacles, we're going to work towards mastering that Queen of Pentacles, that real deep nurturance for yourself. Excellent. So let's see what we have next here. Virgo. Can't believe that we're so close to Virgo season. All right. Wow. Okay, this looks like a really great month for Virgos. We have the Ace of Cups, we have the Star card, and we have the Eight of Wands. So it's really showing that there's an emotional heart opening for you this month. So whatever has been leading up to this time, you finally have that opening, that feeling of flow. It's also showing a height of creativity and artistry. So really seeing, like, looking through the world with new eyes. How can you look at everything like art, like creativity? How can you really embody that open creative flow? With the Star card, it's just confirming that you're in alignment with your true North Star. And so I would say to keep yourself there. It's time to take the ruthless inventory of what is adding to the momentum of the positive direction and what is detracting, because it's showing here with the Seven of Wands, not so different from our Leo friends we just discussed. There's a lot coming at you that you kind of feel like you have to whack-a-mole or beat it off with a stick. This is a great month to be more sure about your opportunities, and more, I guess, not more sure, but more discerning as to where you place your energies, and to have a good boundary about what you don't want, because it's showing that there's a lot coming towards you. And it does also take energy to deflect. But if you can make some nice boundaries for yourself, maybe it can do the deflection work for you. All right, Libras this month for August 2022. Okay, Libras, this is really interesting. So we've got the Seven of Cups, the Fool card, and the Seven of Pentacles. So what we're seeing here is you're probably ready for a change. And it's not coming together quite yet. It's requiring a good bit of patience this month to not make a hasty decision that isn't completely right for you. So there might be, I feel like everyone's getting a lot of opportunities. So let's just say there's a lot of opportunities ahead of you and nothing feels like a home run. You might feel anxious to grab something because you want the decision to be made, but it's saying, continue to stay open, continue to stay in this energy of the Fool, where anything is possible, because there is an even more elevated opportunity or path to take that you will miss out if you prematurely latch on to something that's not ideal. And with the Seven of Pentacles, it's showing that will pay off in the long run if you can be patient now. So I would work on your patience and your discernment and dreaming about the biggest possibility, the biggest way that your world can look, and being super open to that before you concretize it or ground it into your day-to-day life. All right, Scorpio. Wow, this is really cool. Okay, so we've got the Eight of Cups, the Magician, and the Nine of Pentacles. So with this Scorpio energy here, there's a stagnancy, there's emotional attachments that are really time to let go of. And this could be from the past, this could be current emotional attachments, but it's really time to move on and not to waste any energy picking up the pieces of the past and trying to glue them back together. It's really a time to release and allow yourself to step into this hyper manifestation month as the Magician. So when we see the Magician, that means that you are in a hyper manifestation place. And I just want to remind you, Scorpios, that you're always manifesting the positive and the negative. It's our natural state to be manifestors. So I would be hyper aware of your thoughts and your actions and your opinions as it shapes continually what you manifest. We want to consciously create together. And what it's showing is it will actually pay off financially. So these things that you're creating and getting in that creation mode will actually help to build wealth, not just get that flash in the pan kind of money, but to build wealth and to build a savings and a nest egg towards your future. So emotionally, we got to let go of some things. And I know I'm a water sign, I'm a Scorpio, and we can really hang on so that we can really focus on being in this hyper creative, more masculine creative space. All right, Sagittarius. Oh, perfect. Oh, wow. What a great month for Sagittarius, it looks like. Oh, very similar to Scorpio. Very similar. Okay, so you have the Strength card, we have the Magician card, and we have this also Eight of Cups. And so I love this, seeing the Strength card in this Leo season because it is a card of Leo. And I'm wondering if you Sagittarius folks, because you're also a fire sign, will really thrive in this Leo energy because it's a little bit closer to your nature as this passionate, adventurous, fiery sign. So I would say that you can really harness this energy of Leo and apply it again, like I just said to the Scorpio folks, apply it to your ability to create and to manifest. It's showing here that you have all of the tools that you need to start creating. And then again, the same card as the Scorpio just before with this Eight of Cups, it's towards the end of the month with this creation, you might realize that there are certain things, emotional ways that you need to grow, mature, let go, move on. So we need you looking super far forward, not looking at the past whatsoever, and really using this to generate some positive momentum to create a reality that supports your highest expression. All right, Capricorn, let's see what's going on with you guys this month. All right, Capricorn. It's showing with this 10 of Wands, this 4 of Wands, and the Judgment card that our Capricorns might be taking on too much this month and feeling a bit overwhelmed. If there's changes coming, if there's like lots of work to be done, you might feel like it's all for you to carry. I will say always the antidote to that is to reprioritize, to delegate, to get support so that you don't feel like you're pushing the boulder up the hill alone. But I will say, even if you're overwhelmed, if you can keep moving forward, it's not a time to retreat because it's showing that this effort is really birthing and getting you to a level of attainment where you can finally rest for a minute and you're going to celebrate how far you've come and you're going to celebrate what's next or this milestone that you've reached. And it's showing that this effort and this exertion is actually leading you to feeling more of a sense of purpose, more of a sense of alignment and impact in a bigger way. So, it sucks to be overwhelmed and to be kind of feeling like you're running on empty. However, it's for a purpose and you're going to enjoy the destination and get a lot of richness and satisfaction from the exertion that you're putting in to get to a stasis that feels even more in alignment with your purpose and your mission. Okay, Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. So this is a great month for Aquarius too. We've got the King of Swords, we have the Four of Cups, and we've got this High Priestess card. So what I would say is this is a time for you to really take command over your thoughts and ideas and implement them like a leader. This is really all about you and all about your claiming yourself, your ideas, your notions in a mature way that will inspire others to follow you forward. It's showing that also by the end of the month, you're going to feel really clear through your intuition. The key here is to not focus on the lack. Sometimes when we're off balance, we might just see the things that we don't enjoy. So I would reorient yourself to seeing the positive and the positive confirmation bias that things are going great. And by doing so, you'll kind of clear the pipes to your intuition and be really aligned with some inspiration and some a higher level of navigating yourself through your intuition, however that shows up for you. All right, let's get into it with our Pisces people. All right. Wow. It's a powerful month for Pisces. I pulled 3 major arcana cards for our Pisces friends. So here we go. We've got the Hermit, we've got the Star, and we've got the Judgment card. So this is a weighty month for our Pisces friends. So it's showing, early month, really going inward, really trying to integrate the past month or so experiences. And you might need to integrate this alone. You might need to journal or process. And really, it's not a month to get outside insight. It's like you've got enough data, you've collected enough information, you've had enough experience. Now, how can you integrate that into your being so that you can move forward with it? You've had a lot of valuable lessons coming down the pike, and it seems like the lessons could just be up here. Cognitively, you understand. We've got to integrate this into your body and integrate this into how you make your way in the world. It's showing you're exactly in the right place at the right time. And this integration towards the end of the month is going to help you make some weighty decisions. It's going to help you have the clarity to weigh the pros and cons, because the decisions that you'll be making at the end of this month, early next month, are having a far-reaching impact. So we want to make sure that you've got the clarity and that experience has been integrated and you can use it to make the highest decisions for yourself moving forward. And these decisions are going to be made basically by yourself, for yourself. It's not decisions that you'll have to make with other people. So that's why you need to be super clear. All right, Aries. Lots of swords so far for Aries, folks. Okay, so we have the Ace of Swords, we have the Four of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles. So I would say, again, and I can't remember who we were talking about mental health. Maybe it was for the collective. It's showing here for Aries, we need to rely on your mind this month. So I wouldn't get overly invested in your emotions or your passions and pursuits, or even your earthly reality. We want you to have clarity of mind and clarity of focus. And it seems like that's going to be super sharp this month. It seems like you're going to be able to see the truth of the matter and gain a lot of clarity on things that may have been murky in the past. It's showing that you are mentally still this month, and you've been able to you're going to be able to use your mind for good as opposed to a weapon against yourself. And I would encourage meditation and those sorts of activities, or yoga, whatever helps you keep your mind still, because it's going to be your biggest ally. Towards the end of the month, we're seeing that there might be either like a little hiccup with health or around finances or something like that. So as you can prepare yourself mentally, we were talking to the group, to handle these challenges, it will be more of a blip on the radar. And it's showing this is really a blip. I pulled another card. On the other side of that is this Ten of Cups. So there's a lot of fulfillment and connection and happiness on the other side of this blip. So don't let it take you out. So if you get a cold, just deal with it. If you have an unexpected expense, it's cool. Just deal with it. Somehow it's working out for you to get even more fulfillment through this blip of life. It might be a small hardship or setback. All right, Taurus, what do we got here? Oh, wow, we've got the card of Taurus. This is really great. Okay, here we go. All right, so we've got the Queen of Pentacles, we've got the Hierophant, and we've got this Three of Swords. So what we're seeing here is, I love to see the Hierophant in the position of the middle of the month, because it is aligned with the energy of Taurus. And it shows that there is a need for spiritual discipline, and being able to go deeper in your spiritual life through systems of magic, such as tarot or ritual. So I would make the center of your month your spiritual practice. And it might even be good to challenge yourself to do like 30 days of this practice. It's showing in the forefront of your mind that there really should be some work done regarding self-nurturance. With this Queen of Pentacles, we've discussed it already with another sign. It's really about giving the nurturance in a physical way to your inner landscape. And Taurus should be good with that because it's aligned with Venus and the energy and the Empress, and that's not so different than the Queen of Pentacles. With this Three of Swords, it shows that you're going to be working through some set of heartbreak or betrayal or disappointment. What I love about this card though is it looks like it would be a Cups card, but it's really a card of of Swords. So it's able to be released through the mind. So if your mind can let go of the heartbreak or betrayal, then the swords will fall out. But if your mind grips to it, then it will stay a little bit longer. But it's showing at the end of the month that will clear. We've got this Ace of Wands. It's a renewed sense of passion and creativity that comes through taking care of your mind, body, and spirit, and really having a little bit more discipline this month in those areas. All right, we've got Gemini. All right, Gemini. So it's showing here again, we need patience for Gemini. We've got the Ace of Cups, we've got the Two of Swords, and then we've got this Seven of Pentacles. So the Ace of Cups is just saying you're going to be able to keep your heart open this month, and you're going to be in that creative flow. You're going to be able to feel like your cup is being filled either from yourself or with others. But it's showing with this Two of Swords that you have conflicting ideas. So the Gemini are the twins, right? So you might be really familiar with duality and having two conflicted ideas or paths, or you and someone else that's a pivotal person in your life might be at some sort of stalemate with ideas. It's showing here you might have to stay in the discomfort of that not being finalized for some time, at least for the end of the month, because we're seeing the Seven of Pentacles, which to me is my sign of patience and waiting. So I would just manage your expectations of getting everything concluded by the end of the month. Work on just keeping yourself open and in the creative flow. And it looks like it will, let me see how it'll work out for the it looks like with this Four of Cups, this might be lingering for a while. So just be patient, and it might be hard for you to see all the blessings that's coming from this period of time, but they will come and you will be able to see it in the long run. And last are our Cancer friends. So let's see as we wrap up this reading for Cancer. Wow. All right, Cancers. I think Cancers are going to have the best month of everyone this month. All right. We've got the Wheel of Fortune, we've got the Fool card, and we've got the Ten of Pentacles. It couldn't be a better month for opportunity and expansion and adventure that will create financial rewards for Cancers. So it's just really about allowing yourself to surrender to the hands of fate or destiny or whatever you call it. It's allowing yourself to allow the universe to drive the car and guide you, and not feeling like you have to do it yourself. It's showing to be super open to what any sort of changes could look like. We're in the dreaming phase. We're in the brainstorming phase. They always say no judgment of ideas in a brainstorm. It's like seeing the biggest possibility available for you at this time, and seeing yourself embodying the sense of wealth, the sense of abundance, prosperity at the next level. It's really holding that frequency in the here and now so that it can manifest for you. But there's a lot in the works this month, and the wheels are turning. I don't know that it'll all come to fruition right away. Let's see when will come to fruition. Yeah, it might be. What I'm seeing here is, it could even be the next 10 months that these, like the hands of fate now, the seeds that you're planting now will pay off, but it will pay off. So just allow yourself to enjoy the moment. This is really that we always think that we want the thing, and then we'll feel better if we would have the thing. But really for the Cancers, it's enjoying the process and enjoying watching your manifestations unfold over time. There's real pleasure and richness in that. So thank you guys so much for joining this Tarotscope for August 2022. I will see you back next month. And if you have any friends that you think that would benefit from this message, please tag below or please share this Tarotscope with them. Thank you so much, and I hope you guys have an amazing rest of the summer.